Hello Leo, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Okay, Leo. Okay. So I'm just gonna clear the energy really quick. Okay. Okay, Leo. So I'm gonna start with this. Okay, so I want to see what's coming through for you guys here. Okay, I saw like in the little meditation I did before your reading, I saw like the sun coming up over the horizon. So I feel like there's something here that is coming in for you. There's like the start of something here. There is like the start of you being seen in a whole new way. I feel like you're going to be celebrated here. Let's see. Communal living. That's what you got yesterday at the end there. There's something coming together here. It's going to have to do with working with other people. You know, communal living, you know, you're living with other people, but it's like, you know, you get the benefit of living with other people as well. You know, more resources, more support. So you're not always having to do everything on your own, right? And there's more reach. So some of you could be like, there could be an opportunity coming to you to work with other people or something. It's like you could work by yourself for your job, but there is a way that you could maybe expand, and this involves other people, or maybe you're going to change up your routine so that you're seeing more people throughout the day, and this is, or at some point in your day. This could be something where you're like taking a lesson from something other people have done. So you still could work by yourself, but let's say you're taking it, like you're looking into this resource, or you know, this resource or that thing that you've heard about, and seeing how they did things, and you're applying it yourself. So let's see. This could also just be, you know, meeting someone and you're gonna move in with this person here, and that's something you've been wanting for a while. You have transportation. So this is movement, energy, and you have imprisonment or slavery. Let's see about this. Food and hunger. And Celtic cross. I think I will do a Celtic cross. You know, there is a way that things could move quicker if you use the resource from other people, but this could also feel confining with this imprisonment and slavery card, because there is a contract maybe that you have to sign, things that you have to go by here, and this may be not what you're wanting here. Some of you could be worried about not having enough resources. So there is something here with your relationship. There's something here you're going to understand about your body is telling you something. And the signals of your body mean something for you, for some kind of a change. Because, you know, when you're hungry, this is a signal to your body that, hello, you need to eat something. You feel pain in your stomach because you need to eat something. You know, so this is how we become aware of things. So when you're not feeling, when you're feeling discord, disharmony within yourself, this is an indication that you need to change something. You know, if we're thinking something and this is making us feel sad, or this is making us feel doubt or fear, or like we're not enough, like we cannot do something, it's making us feel an unpleasant emotion. This is because we need to change our thoughts. It's just your body letting you know, hey, you need to change something. When you have a pain in your stomach, hey, you need to change something. You need to eat instead of continuing to not eat. If you continue to not eat, the pain is going to get worse. If you continue to think these type of thoughts, well, then the emotional pain is going to get worse. So there is something here. You could have moved away from a particular situation, but you still feel kind of trapped. You don't feel like you have enough resources to move forward here, and you're hoping that a way is going to be made clear. Could be something creative project that you're wanting to do. This could be something that the divine is bringing down and letting you know about. Because look at how she's looking up high priest or priestess. So she's getting this information from the divine, and then you're taking that information into this is the creative outlet, and now you're trying to like make it substantial here and make it something that you can monetize, something that you can live off of, something that can take you different places, so where you're not trapped. Because it's like a train can take you a lot of different places, but it can only go where the tracks are, you know? So there may be quick movement, but then you still need to change from that quick movement because, you know, you don't want to be stuck. Yeah, let's see more about this now. There could be something here where it's like other people had a lot of opinions about what it is that you were going to do or what you should do. And it's like everybody here in this communal living, they have a role, you know, that they play. And you didn't want to play your role. So you utilized your option to move out of that. But then you found yourself still stuck with where to move forward. And this can represent fear of, are you going to be able to survive and still do this? Or are you not? Are you going to have to go back to the communal living, which is just a different prison? Some of you may feel like you left one prison just to go to another prison, you know? Metaphorical. And that could be relationships. And you're not wanting to do that again. Some of you could meet a person that is going to help change things, or you meet a person around the time when things begin to change for you. This could be a person that's very, very close with their family. Man. Sorry, Leo. I got these new color changing cups. Whoa, changes color. The liquid is cold. Okay. Oh, that I spilled everywhere. Okay, we'll see about this. Could be somebody who's really close with their family, and there's like a way that everything is done, and you know, they could whoa, you have ring. Came out with a bunch, so I'm putting it back. But there could have been a past person that you thought you were going to marry, but their family was very invasive, or maybe it was your family. Could have been. A lot of things were right, but it wasn't quite right. You know, it wasn't like exactly right. I just saw 936 on the clock, and 369 is like the number of the universe, right? So it's like kind of not in the right order. You know, this person could be at a distance from you, but you could be reflecting back on that relationship quite a bit because maybe you feel like that was the opportunity missed. Like you shouldn't have even had that person in your life, but that's got you where you are now. And there is an energy of a person who is everything that that other person said they were going to be. You have a lot of cards that came out. There could have been, you felt like with that past person, there was like an entity attached to them, to where they lived. There was something about this person where there's very overprotective family card, the overprotective mother, this mentality of lack. This person with the sage, it's like you just constantly had to clear the energy, clear the energy. Let's see. Okay, you got the market, and you have the 4-leaf clover. I feel like you're gonna go in the right direction if you're not, or you're already in the right direction here. There's something here about there's gonna be a way that is made, and this is a market now. So now this is gonna be very good for you because it's something about money. That's the thing. The market is this opportunity to be seen on a greater scale, you know? And so there's transportation. There's the thing is like something doesn't work here, but it works over here. Maybe this doesn't work this way, but it works that other way. You know, whatever. And you don't have to necessarily nowadays, this could be a way that you are marketing something, a way that you are presenting something online. Maybe you're going to present it on this platform now instead of that platform. Maybe you're going to do this now instead of that. Or maybe there's something that you're going to try again in a different way. And this could be something that you hear about other people doing something similar, or you hear about something that's not even, the kind of product or whatever work that you're doing. But it gives you an idea to do something in this other way. You have the mice. This is the mentality of lack, and this could do with like believing in yourself, because this is like, florists didn't invent the flower. All of these wine companies out here, they didn't invent wine, did they? No, they just make a really good wine, and there you go. That's all you really need. It's like, Starbucks didn't invent coffee. They just make coffee. So maybe there's like a way you're being harsher on yourself than you need to be, and there's a feeling of there's no way out of this situation. You feel like something keeps repeating, and it does keep repeating, but you have changed. There's something within you that has changed, and there's a little bit more of this transformation to go. We're going to see about this. Because this is telling you something, this mice, this hunger card, this imprisonment card here. There's something that this is saying. Because, when you're eating, a certain thing, let's say you're eating like, crackers, and you just eat crackers. The daycare that I used to work at, they used to give these kids for snack, they used to give them saltine crackers. Like, zero. You know what the nutritional value is of a saltine cracker? 0. There's no nutrition in it at all. There's nothing in it. That's why they give it to people on their deathbed. So their body doesn't have to do any extra work. Okay, so this is like when you're hungry, your body is craving nutrition, and we just eat whatever, and then years down the line when it all catches up with us, like, I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? But there is a way that you marry what you're eating, right? Because there's things that, without a doubt you need. Without a doubt, we need water. You need water every day. You need to drink a ton of water, right? You're just going to be so, but if you don't drink water, there's people that they drink soda every day, all day, and they're just fine. Until they're not, right? But there is with the law of attraction, you can mentally put yourself in a state where, your body is healthy, where you can heal your own body, your body can heal itself, where your body has everything that it needs, where you feel good about what you eat no matter what you eat, and your body is what it is that you want it to be. There's all of that kind of stuff out there about it. But there is something about marrying the intent and the belief and the actions that you're taking. So there's something here where something is no longer sustainable. There is no substance anymore. And why is that? Well, maybe that's because there's something better here for you. What is wrong with me today? Okay, Shri. This could have to do with your family, and this could have to do with your family's beliefs coming onto you. You didn't have a lot growing up. Okay. There's something here that's meant to change. That's going to change for you here. And we have the book here. So this can be outside knowledge that is going to help you. This could be ancient knowledge that is going to help you. This could be your environment. A change in your environment is going to greatly impact what it is that you do. There is some kind of secret that you're going to get some kind of information about that you can utilize. There could be something here that you're doing. Maybe you're writing a book yourself. You're going to write a book or whatever. And there is something here about it's not just about writing the book. Making the cover is everything. If you don't make a good cover, nobody is going to read your book. If you don't make the right title, if you don't promote your book and put it out there. Marissa Peer, I think her name is Marissa Peer. She's all over YouTube. She's amazing. And, she talks about all this motivational stuff. And she's like, well, nowadays you can't just be a writer. You have to be a writer and you have to talk about your book. You have to promote your book. You have to put it out there. And that's the thing is the bare minimum is being raised. Just like in Paris, France, like all over the city, they have stations where you can go and you can fill up water, and it's purified water, right? Okay, amazing purified water. So, nobody buys water in France or Paris, from what I'm told. I don't know. I've never been there, but they're everywhere. Even homeless people have access to clean, fresh water. How amazing would that be if every single person on this entire planet had access to purified, clean, fresh water? Do you know what a game changer that would be for the whole planet, for all these people out there? I mean, just don't even get me started. So Paris, France is saying, you know what, that's our bare minimum. We don't want it to go below that. Hey, if you're homeless, at least you're going to have some fresh water, as much as you want all day and all night. That's a beautiful thing. I want that for the whole world, right? We want to expand on that. And so there is something here that is going to expand for you. And this could have to do with the person that you're going to meet, okay? And new opportunity for yourself. And then it's like kind of goes back a little bit. So I feel like this is within your own mind. You're worried about putting yourself out there again in love. You're worried about putting yourself out there for this new opportunity here because of the lack that you have experienced before. in your life, right? We're going to see. You have the golden mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. I feel like, you know, that's something that you experienced in your past. And you could be worried that that's going to be what your future is going to hold. You have separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. Could have been unsure about your own future after leaving a particular person, but this person gave you a false sense of security because maybe there was always these other people around. You're always with this friend group, their family is always there, but you and them, it's like this person would turn to everybody else, but they wouldn't turn to you. Okay? You know, and it's like you and them are supposed to be building a life together, but it's not. It was, they always had another agenda here. And so the separation from this person, this may have caused you to look at things in a different way and to open up to a different market. You know, and things moving away from something here, you know, was a good thing for you. And yeah, it's when you do that, your future is unsure. It is, but you know, that can be a beautiful thing still. You have passion, incense, chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. You know, I feel like that past relationship maybe was very passionate. There was times where it was very fiery and very passionate, but it wasn't something that was sustainable. You know, like it's so fun to go out drinking, right? But I can't do that all day and all night of every day. That's gonna suck. You know, I love to eat ice cream, but if I eat ice cream all day, every day, you know, it doesn't taste so good, right? So there's something here that has changed. And maybe you have a belief where, you know, you stayed or you're worried about going out there again because it's like a belief that you can't have passion and a good, healthy connection. And I feel like you can. And that's something that you're going to see here. But this being kind of in prison with this relationship or past relationship and the mice here, it's like this having not enough, this gave you passion for something that you really care about. This made you see things in a different way. This helped you gain a lot of knowledge. And this helped you make things the way that you want them to be and how they are now and how they're going to be, which is so much better. Like this is a beautiful, luxurious castle here that this person is in, not a prison cell. So it was a good thing. Thank you for what that was. You know, the wound is where the light enters you. And now I'm moving on. Or you are. And it's like a lot of times when we're waiting, we're in this phase of things are transitioning, things are coming, but they're not here yet. We've been waiting for a long, long time. We can feel very run down. And this is when somebody can come forward with a lot of passion, and we don't want to get swept away in that when it's not actually substance. It's not actually everything, because you are everything, so you deserve everything, right? Let's see. Whoa. You have the boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. There's something here that, you know, you're moving on, you're moving away from something. Some of you are going to travel. Some of you are going to get exactly what you need to have this fresh start here. And you're going to see it's going to be so much better than anything else. Yeah, you have Hand of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So there is a way that is going to be made forward for you. And it's going to be a lot better. You have date. Now, did I tell you? Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. So then it's like you meet somebody new and you could slip back into this energy. And this is just kind of saying, hey, don't do that. Right? Like you don't need to do that. This is gonna be good now. It's like, you know, where we left our relationships and then we did all of this healing, but it's very natural when you meet somebody new to kind of think back to before, and a little bit of fear to be present, but that's not something that needs to stop you. And I don't see you letting it stop you, okay? So it's good to be maybe suspicious. I don't want to say suspicious. It's good to be observant. What is actually happening? How you really feel? What are their real actions? What are they saying? What is happening? You know, any new opportunity that's being presented to you for work, it's like, you know, you want to check through this, right? And make sure that it's right for you. So, yeah, you have the Five of Wands and the Strength card. There's been a lot of conflict. A lot of conflict, but through this conflict, you have become very strong. So this has been a very beneficial thing. You have learned a lot about yourself and you have made a lot of very impactful changes here. So this is something very beautiful here, that you have saved yourself in this, and you have made something amazing within your life. There's something within you that you now understand. And it says diamond. Okay, so Herkimer diamond. Wow. So this is, you know, diamonds are made from pressure, from being in this uncomfortable situation for long periods of time, right? And to have all this rock all the way around them. So, you know, all these difficulties that you have faced with the Five of Wands, all this conflict, all of these troubles, this you have utilized this to make something within you. And now this is getting ready to be shared. Okay, you have Queen of Cups. I trust my knowing and follow my heart. And Ten of Swords. I see the truth in this ending. Yeah, there's something here. There's the Queen of Cups. She's reflecting back on her feelings, on how she feels about things. And, you know, it's not about what happens. It's about what are you going to do? You know, it's not about what happens to you. It's about what are you going to do? That's the thing here. And this is what you're doing. This is what you're realizing. You can be very empowered by the things and by the situations that you have gone through in your life, or you can be wounded by them. It's your choice. Which one is it going to be? And you have chosen to be empowered. And this is very beautiful here. You have the Eight of Pentacles. So now you're putting your work into this passion that you have uncovered within you. I dedicate myself to what I believe in. Yeah, this is the passion, right? And this comes from lack. This comes from being trapped, you know? This is your, you know, fuel that you can use, and you're utilizing this. King of Wands, or Knight of Wands. I make decisions without pressure. There's going to be quick movement now. Quick movement that's going to happen. This could be news about a passion that's going to come into you, and you're going to go for it here. You have the Four of Cups. And now you have the King of Wands. So there's something here about, you know, you've been disappointed, you've been disappointed, you've been disappointed. But at the same time, the person on the typical Four of Cups card, there's 3 cups before them, and then there's another cup on the side, and they don't see that as being offered. Well, the King of Wands sees it, and the King of Wands is taking it. You know, they're going to take what they have and they're going to nurture it and they're going to turn it into something amazing here. So the 3 cups, you know, that are together standing up on the 4 of cups, well, you know, the card before the 3 of cups is a beautiful celebration. So this is kind of like looking at, okay, what you do have, you know, is maybe is not the dream that you want, but at the same time, you might be living somebody else's dream. You know what I'm saying? But you're not maybe seeing it that way. There's something here where you already have everything that you need to move forward. You just need to see it that way and take action with what you have right now. That's how this is going to all come together. Because there is a way that is going to be made available to you, that's going to be shown to you, or that you're going to discover yourself here with this boat card. There is a way that you're going to move on from this situation. Yeah, you have the 2 of Wands, which is out into the world. There is somewhere else you're going to go. You're going to expand here on what it is that you're doing. Yeah, you have 6 of Swords. I know that peaceful times will come. You know, you're moving on from a situation and it's like moving into a new group of people, a new way of doing things, and a new place. And this is like, you're going to be seen here. You know, you're going to be, there's going to be something new happening here. This is a decision that you're going to have to make. You have the 2 of Swords with the 2 of Cups. So there could be a past person that's trying to come back in, and you have to decide between this past person and a new person, because we have this date card here, and then, you know, you have this other card here, the self-absorbed narcissistic person, right? So you have to decide what it is that you're going to do, right? I feel like you're going for the new. Let's see this: take a risk, take a chance, being strategic options. Eight of Cups. I accept my situation without resistance. Some of you are you're changing something. You're changing a thought process. You're changing a belief. You're changing the way you're going to act, the state of being you're going to be in, and you're not going to tell other people this. That's the thing here, is not showing your hand. And then the 8 of Cups, that's just like, I'm not talking about it. I'm not going to tell everybody about it. You know, I'm going to do my own thing here. Within myself, I'm going to trust within myself. And you're going to allow, you know, the angels to bless you here. That's what you're going to do here. Let's see what this book. The 2 of Cups. There could be a way that you're going to express yourself, or something that you're going to learn, that you're going to be able to apply with something you're already doing. And this is going to be very beneficial to you. This is going to lead to a lot of happiness. It's going to make something complete that doesn't feel complete. And for some of you, this is going to be how you meet a person here. Very interesting connection. I am worthy of the deepest kind of love. Ace of Swords with this date card. I like that. I am ready for the breakthrough to success. This is a new person that right away they have things to say to you. This is a person right away that they see you, they're interested, they approach you, they start a conversation with you, they ask you out. This is, I'm here. This is what I want. They look at you, they know. They go up and they approach you, they speak to you. You know, there is no guessing about how this person feels. They are interested, they are sure. Which is very nice, very refreshing energy. I feel like a small pond energy. You were in a small pond for a long, long time, and now it's this time for you to expand. Yeah, 9 of Wands, you could have been very defensive about your own dream here with the Star. you healing during this healing time. It could have been, you know, maybe more defensive about things that you were healing from, because maybe there's some things that you went through that were quite difficult that not a lot of people have gone through. There's something unique about that. Seven of Wands. Yeah, your personal journey is different. Other people don't understand it. And it's the kind of thing where other people are attacking you. And that doesn't really make sense. So it's reminding me of the nature show that I watched. And it's like some kind of fox. And it's like a group of them. You know, they live in a pack. And one day it's like the oldest female is going to take over. And then the next one in line, she's got to leave the pack because there's not enough for all of them to live there. I don't know why. There's just one more fox, really. She's eating that much. But no, it's like, so her brothers and sisters, all her pack mates, they all turn on her. When the mom decides, they turn on her. And they're all like fighting her until she leaves their land. And she keeps trying to come back and they keep attacking her. Like, no, go somewhere else. And she has to start her own fox tribe or starve, basically. They don't care. What? So freaking beautiful. But at the same time, she's starting over. She gets her whole new land to take over. She gets to choose who's going to be the man that, you know, is going to be around. You know, she's the one who's going to be top dog now. You know, or she has the potential to be. So there's something here about this where it could be very defensive, but you're being pushed out of a situation for a reason. For a reason. And it's going to be a beautiful reason. It's going to be a good reason. Yeah, you have the Eight of Wands. I manifest multiple opportunities, and then you have the World. There is a lot of attention that's going to be coming in for you, and there's going to be somewhere else outside of things that you already know. There's going to be an opportunity, and it's going to be different, but it's still going to be related to what you do know, but there's just a way that it's different. This is outside of what you usually do, or people that you're usually around, or whatever. There's this kind of opportunity for expansion, but there is an element of the unknown to it, and there is an element of a risk to it, and you're going to take the risk. So this could also be with this person. You know, this is a different person than what you have ever, you know, dated, different kind of person. This is maybe not how you started relationships before. Maybe you always knew the people really well. They were always friends of yours, or you knew their family from the time you were really young. So this could be something like that as well. But it could be a fixed sign. Another Leo, an Aquarius, Scorpio, or Taurus. Yeah, that's the zodiac I have here. Okay, let's see if we can see anything else about this person. I feel like you're going to meet this person when you're in this energy where you're putting yourself out there. This newfound confidence that you have, you're going to go for this new boldness. And this is how you're attracting this kind of a person that is your future, you know, because there is a past that's like dead and gone. And the old person that you used to be has been gone for a long, long time. But you're this new person, but you keep being entered around the old situations and the old things and the old ways of thinking. So this is why nothing is building. You're supposed to leave there. So this person is coming with that. This could be somebody that you meet when you have an opportunity to be around different kinds of people. Okay, let's see anything else about this person. You have the Four of Swords. This person is a believer. Look at this Ace of Pentacles. This is a person that, you know, they've been hoping and they've been praying for this opportunity as well, for this new opportunity. This is a person, look, you have the Six of Swords. You're hoping and praying for a new opportunity. We could have done the whole reading with these three cards. 39 minutes, and this is the answer. You're hoping and praying, okay, for some kind of a blessing, for some kind of a way out. And this is you getting this new opportunity. And you have to go out into the unknown, but you're doing it. But this is something where you see the water is calm here. You see that this is a paradise. You know, there is something here where this just makes so much sense, but it is still the unknown, you know, and you have the boat. Yeah. That's what this is about. Some of you have been really, really hoping and praying for this way out, and you're going to find this way out. And you already have everything that you really need, and things are going to start to change here when you hold to this new direction that you're going in. This is reminding me of, you know, when I moved. I was in a place that was just, I had to move in a rush and blah, 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 blah. And it was like, oh, I don't have the money to move. And oh, I don't have, you know, I just signed this lease. Well, you know what? I just went for it. And I just talked to my landlord and he let me break the lease. I was only there for a month. He gave me back my security deposit and I left behind all this furniture that I couldn't move out of it by myself. I didn't get any like eviction or anything on my record. Like, can you believe it, right? And I found a place that was so much better and so much cheaper, and I was living with other people and I was having a blast and blah, 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 blah. So, and everybody was like, oh, you can't break a lease. They're not going to let you do, you're going to have to pay 2 months rent. I didn't have to pay anything. And I gave them like 2 days notice. What the heck? So it was just like the universe was just like telling me I can do this, and I just like kind of looked into it and it worked out. So, you know, there's been times where, you hear these stories like I had this amount of money that I needed and I got some random check in the mail and it was like, wow, that's exactly the amount that I needed. The Queen of Pentacles is about resourcefulness. She has the resources and, you know, the universe is helping you. This is 8 of Wands twice now. Look at this. The communication, the way is going to be made, but you have to be receptive to the communication and kind of be open to it, right? Because I got this weird letter in the mail. If I wouldn't have opened it, I kind of wanted to throw it away. I'm glad I opened it, you know? So it's like, you never know what's going to happen in life. There is a person here that sees you as very nurturing. They see your kind, compassionate heart, and they see how your resources, you giving and giving and giving has gone to waste. This person can't believe that you're single. They can't believe that you're available, and they are sure that they are interested in this, and they are coming in to swoop you up here. They want to get to know everything about you. They want to know everything about you. They want to, this is a person who, they ask questions and they listen and they care and they remember things that you have told them because they're actually actively interested, because this person is like a well-developed self person. This person sees you as someone who is someone they could spend the rest of their life with. They see you as someone, like, I feel like the conversation is very easy between the two of you. It's not difficult to have a conversation. Everything just clicks and kind of falls into place and takes off from there. The thing is, this person, they're you're not guessing how they're feeling, and nobody else is either. You're not guessing where this is going. This is a person who is very genuine, very nurturing. They have integrity, and you see that from day one. This is where they stand. They see that, you have so much to offer. And this person, it's like very sweet gestures of wanting to show you how much they value you. And like giving you gifts and things like this. This person, is someone who will go out of their way to show you this. So this is very kind-hearted energy, which is beautiful. Okay. Thank you, Leo. I hope this helped you. And if it resonated and you want to like and subscribe, that'd be awesome.